very short video. Original piece, weird silicone naked lady thing that I still don't like. My latex and paint mix, to get a similar colour to that was too vibrant. I kind of wanted to tone it down a bit. Silicone mould I made, you can see the shape of that in there, kind of. My tester latex, which still hasn't dried, but the bit that was here did, and I know that it works. The coloured latex currently drying. I was going to put the armature in and then pour the latex over it, but it's an air dry liquid rubber. So basically it would need to be air dried, and putting it in an airtight silicone mould would be stupid when it needs air to dry. So it's going to be done in 2 halves, glued together, and then I'll put silicone on all the cracks and smooth it out. Obviously once I've assembled the 2 halves either side of this, I still need to make the armature for the tail. At the moment it's just got a crooked back where it's going to be added. This is what I'll be using for the tail, focus on the wire. So yeah, I've made a cut in a few places trying to cut through this stuff, but because it's essentially pure metal, it's very difficult to cut through. Why did you change to the other camera? There we go. So it's going to take a while, but once I've got it cut, I will be using this stuff, and I'd quite like to be able to get just a one focus. There we go. So yeah, it's just an old iPad, really old iPhone charger that's designed to hold the weight of a phone, which it doesn't, it's rubbish. But yeah, we're getting there. Very close now. I'm still going to use the same hands. I'm thinking about using the same heads that I've already printed and just creating a different adapter for the ball joint there. Because now that it's not resin on resin and it's resin on smooth metal, it shouldn't wear down. And if it does, it shouldn't wear down quite as quickly. I can always print replacements for those ball joints. So yeah, also these ball joints are tiny on the hands and the feet. So I'm going to see how well they work for feet parts. I'm going to reprint the feet with a socket for the metal ball joint. Same as the adapter for the hands. Because it's going to be a pain to try and reprint everything, just do different scales when most of the scales fit pretty well as they are. So yeah, that's the furthest update I've got so far. And once this is all done and it's assembled, I'll be posting another video. I'd like to do a stop motion of the Captain America there. You can see the bits for it. You can see him just there for the moment, but I would like to do a stop motion review of that soon. I do want to do the Iron Spider, but mine hasn't arrived yet, so once that arrives I'll try and get a stop motion of the Iron Spider as well. I'm sending some stuff to the Fwoosh, well, Robo, who runs the Fwoosh YouTube channel. Feel free to check that out. We've been in contact lately, so I'm going to be sending him a few bits. Darksaber there that I've 3D printed and painted. The sword that I originally had on Doomslayer, I need to redesign it in the future, so I'll just send him the one that I made. Also working on Meek, which I can't find right now. Sending him battle damaged, a normal, an effects battle damage, which is in there, still curing, and not really worked very well. And then this here is Meek, kind of being painted. Yeah, that's about all I've got, and then all the rest of the bits are in there. So that's the biggest update I have at the moment. But yeah, it'd be nice to send the Fwoosh some stuff, get a little bit of a honest opinion from him, and just see how things go. But that's all I've got for the moment, so I'll just leave with that. Most of this is dry now. I'm just going to wait until it's completely dry before I go and do another layer on it. But yeah, dry to the touch for the most part, and then I'll peel it all off. But I can touch that and I don't end up with any on my finger, so almost done. It says 24 hours, but it's been there for about 15 minutes.